What's going on, guys? In this video, we're gonna be covering social media marketing secrets. Irregardless if you're a business owner, if you're an influencer, if you're a brand, or you're totally new to entrepreneurship and you're trying to find a way to make money online and you don't have a bunch of money to get started with, social media marketing is the wave. Now, I've been preaching about social media marketing and the importance of it for years now, and so many people are just now starting to catch on to what's been my personal secret weapon to growing my brand, not only my personal brand, but my physical brands as well. So in this video, we're gonna be covering 3 secrets that are gonna help you get started with social media marketing. Again, whether if you're an agency or you're looking to start an agency to make some additional money or to create a business and you don't have a ton of money to get started, or if you're a business owner, a brand owner, or an influencer. Now, to state the obvious, number 1 is content. Now, before you leave because you think this is another redundant, boring, fluff-orientated video, the reason why I'm talking about content being number 1 is because this is the most important step. And I see so many people, as obvious as this is, doing it wrong. Irregardless if you're an agency or you are a brand or an influencer, content is king. Now, what do I mean by content is king? Before you can scale, before you can grow, before you can work on brand awareness, you have to have good content, because if your content sucks, people are not gonna stick if you are doing growth campaigns or you are running advertisement. So you wanna make sure that your content is good. So as you can see on your screen, this is one of my personal brands, the AMZ formula, and you can see the consistency in the quality of content. Now, this brand is an Amazon brand where we teach people all across the globe how to get started by selling online, by selling on Amazon, or if they're current Amazon sellers, how to skyrocket and scale their business. But what I want you to see is I want you to see the quality of the content. The content is A1 quality. It's not only consistent, but it's very accurate. The people who want to start a business are what? Interested in business. So the content that we're making is catering to people who are interested in business. So you can see the different images that we're using are geared towards that demographic. So you want to make sure that when you're making content that it is relevant to your demographic or even geographic. That's number 1. Number 2, you want to make sure that you are consistent. Consistency is just as important as quality when it comes to creating content, because you can have amazing content, but if you post irregularly or inconsistent, people aren't gonna know when you're releasing content or when your page is dropping content, and they're gonna become bored or just simply forget about you. There's a saying, out of sight, out of mind. So on your screen, you can actually see the analytics for my brand page, the AMZ formula, and you can get real detailed metrics like where are your followers, what cities, what countries, how old are they, what majority of your audience is men or women, and most importantly, when are they active? By knowing when they're active, what day, and most importantly, what time, that's a good factor for when you should post your content. And this is just on Instagram, but pretty much every social media has an analytics backend. So it's very important that number 1, your content is quality and it's relevant to your demographic or geographic. And number 2, that you have a consistent schedule for uploading your content. Secret number 2 is growth. Now, once you have your content down packed, it's time to start growing your account. So one of my favorite strategies is by actually engaging with other influencers, other brand owners, and other huge pages. I cannot stress this enough. This has been my secret weapon for the last 3 years, and I have significantly grown my personal brand as well as my other brands by doing so. Irregardless of what niche or category that you're in, or what style of business that you have, whether you're selling physical products on Amazon, or you own a physical branch or a physical store or location, or you have a service-based business, or you have a business where you're a chiropractor or something like that, irregardless of your business, you can find other pages or influencers that are going to have your target audience. And these people are gonna have more followers. So you can simply reach out to them and do one of 2 things. You can ask them if they'd be willing to promote your page, and if so, how much would they charge? Or you can do what's called a shout out for a shout out. If we're both entrepreneurs, we could do something like this. I could put you in my story and tag you, and you could put me in your story and tag me, and vice versa. That's called growth hacking. So there's a few different ways to use influencers or use pages. And some pages and some influencers, they don't have a service, they don't have a product, they don't have a business. They specifically grow their pages to actually sell this service. So you want to start looking out for these different pages. Now, the easiest way to find these pages is to train the algorithm to show you the pages that are going to have your dream audience. Now, what do I mean by train the algorithm? Well, social media, all social media platforms are search engines just like Google. So if you go into the search bar, you'll notice that you're starting to see pictures or videos related to things that you're interested in. Well, this AI or artificial intelligence, the learning works off of things that you look at, things that you like, things that you watch, so on and so forth. So if you're an entrepreneur and you're trying to find different pages that are going to have entrepreneur fans, raving fans that are geared around entrepreneurs, what should you do to grow your audience? Well, train the algorithm by looking at things that you think entrepreneurs are gonna like luxury lifestyle, yachts, big homes, jewelry, fast cars. And this is gonna help you train the algorithm to find these different pages, and these pages are gonna start to display. Now, when they start to display, all you have to do is simply reach out to them and direct message them or email them and ask if they are interested in selling you a shout out or paid promotion, or if they're willing to do or interested in doing growth hacking, which is a shout out for a shout out. Now, this requires a little bit more time, a little bit more effort. You really have to be in the trenches versus just doing paid media or paid traffic like running Facebook or Instagram ads or YouTube ads. However, this has been hyper profitable. When I compare social media marketing for all areas of my business versus paid traffic in reference to PPC or Facebook or Instagram ads, the ROAS or return on ad spend or just return on your spend of your time and your money has been substantially different. This is, again, my secret weapon, and I use this to grow my personal brand as well as my physical brands. So I recommend that you do this if you're a business owner or if you are an agency owner and you're running other people's accounts and you're trying to grow other people's accounts for money. This is a secret weapon, and this will help differentiate you from other agency owners. Secret number 3 is awareness. So once we have content down, once we have our growth down and we're starting to grow and get new followers and new leads, now it's time for awareness. People do business with people whom they like, they know, and they trust. So one of the easiest ways to get this done is through PR or through press or through word of mouth. So how do we do this? My personal favorite strategy is through press. So you can go on Fiverr, you can go on Upwork, or you can just Google press releases, and you can find a firm or an agency that specializes in press or press releases. Now, this is gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone because number 1, in order to be verified or to get these verified badges across social media, you need to have press and you need to have an established audience or have established exposure outside of just the social media platform. Number 2, this is gonna help you build authority and trust in your marketplace. So now if you're an agency, you can advertise 2 things. We're gonna help establish your authority and your trust while increasing the likelihood of you becoming verified, which will substantially increase your business. And if you are a brand owner or you have a company or you're an influencer, you're gonna be able to do those 2 things for yourself. So what I've seen across the board in many different businesses is that someone's strong at one of these 3 things, but they lack the other. So however self-explanatory these 3 things may seem, there is more than meets the eye. And if you can do all 3 of these things and you can use all 3 of these secrets simultaneously and make sure that you're not stronger in one field than the other and make sure that across the board you're using all 3 of these strategies, what you're gonna do is you're gonna increase your income, your impact, and your influence, rather as a business, a brand, an influencer, or an agency who's helping your client. See, the reason why I'm talking about agencies and I'm talking about brand owners and influencers is because I've been on both sides of the table across the board. I've hired multiple agencies and they were good at one of these, but not the other, or they just neglected this, which was super annoying because I had to go hire a social media manager. So if you're an agency and you're looking to go broad, this will definitely help you differentiate yourself from other agencies, and it doesn't cost any money to do this. So if you're looking for ways to make money and you have absolutely no money at all to start, this is a good viable option. And on the flip side of it, if you're a brand owner, if you're a business, if you're growing your physical brand, this is very important, guys, because you need to follow all 3 of these across the board and be consistent. Consistency is key. There you have it, guys. Another amazing video with actionable tips that you can utilize to increase your income, your impact, and your influence. If you love videos like this, make sure that you smash the subscribe button. Also click that notification bell next to it. Make that bad boy ding. That way you're notified each and every time I launch a new piece of content that will help you and your business out substantially. Also, make sure you smash the like button. That way I know that you like videos like this, and if I see that you guys are leaving comments and liking these videos, then I'll know that I should make more videos like this. My goal with this channel is to help you guys any way possible. I'll see you guys in the next video.